Prime Minister's questions ongoing there. It's always a warm-up act to a budget, and I think even more so given that they have just published in an extraordinarily unprecedented manner effectively the entire budget before the Chancellor gets up to say it. Just to bring you some of the headline measures. So there is confirmation that they're going to be freezing tax thresholds for 3 years, total raising taxes by amounts rising to £26 billion by 2029-30. So that gives you a bit of a sense at those tax-raising measures in the budget. They're going to be scrapping the two-child benefit cap at a cost of £2.3 billion. They're also going to be introducing a mansion tax on properties worth more than £2 million, or as they call it, a high-value council tax surcharge that is expected to raise £0.4 billion. The budget increases spending every year, reaching £11 billion in extra spending by 2029-30. But it is an awful lot of taxes as well. £26 billion by the same period. The three of us, I think, are shell-shocked, I'll be honest. We're digesting what is going on. Beth, what is standing out to you?
Well, look, the first point is, and I was absolutely stunned into the point of not really even knowing how to react, so surprising, is this leak ahead of the budget. And I cannot stress how I have never seen anything like it. There will be massive consequences and there will have to be an investigation as to why this happens. The reason that budgets are not leaked is they move markets. And it actually matters that this stuff is kept confidential until it is actually officially announced in the Commons. So for this to leak, and then also for PMQs to kind of carry on as if nothing happened when we're all reporting the budget measures.
The Prime Minister said you have to wait until the budget comes out.
I've never covered anything like it, and I don't imagine I will again. On the headlines, as you were saying, 26 billion, as we can work it out at the moment, in tax rises, that's 15 billion in personal taxes, 8 billion coming from freezing thresholds to the end of Parliament. There's a massive 4.7 billion on national insurance, on salary sacrifice, pension contributions. That, I think, is going to be a big hit to business as well, right?
It's enormous.
Just on that very quickly, Ed this morning was basically saying that was the one thing that he thought could end up being the kind of property tax or the farmers tax. That is going to be.
I'll tell you why that's a big deal, is because a lot of people aren't aware that they are part of this, and those numbers are big. They're bigger than have been expected.
Yes.
And as a result of that, people are going to be squeezed more than expected. And we talk about stealth taxes. That's definitely a stealth tax. If you're not aware that you're part of these salary sacrifice schemes, which if you have a pension, if you're part of a kind of private sector pension, there's a good chance you are part of one of those schemes, then you are going to be taxed by this, and that is a lot of money.
On the other taxes, you've got 11 billion more by 2029 to 30. There's an EV tax on electric vehicles. You're going to be charged on mileage. That's going to raise 1.4 billion. They're basically trying to deal with the fact that fuel duty will be falling as more people use electric cars. The council tax surcharge on properties worth more than 2 million, that's going to raise £500 million based on 2026 prices.
That's slightly smaller than expected.
Four price bands there. So for people in houses of more than £2 million. And then the child benefit cap is going to be raised from 2026, and it looks by the end of the Parliament that will cost 5.3 billion. So again, a bigger spending charge there or a biggest cost than we perhaps thought. So at the moment, it's like £26 billion of tax rises. There's a big £5 billion slug on the child benefit, and I'm just trying to absorb.
We normally get this stuff through after the budget.
And we're trying to work it out, aren't we, as she sits down?
This is completely, there's only so many times you can say it's unprecedented, but it is totally unprecedented. This is, as far as I know, nothing like this has ever happened before. It is the kind of height of embarrassing. And markets have been yo-yoing kind of quite dramatically, actually, after
They're doing the same thing as us. They're
they've downloaded it and they're trying to work out, and having started off...
not control your messaging and how not to control your budget.